What's going on, YouTube? It's me, El Panda Rula. Ya tú sabes, estamos aquí para romper. Yo, do me a favor. If you ever procrastinated something like, I don't know, say you were going to put out a video and never did and just like kept putting it off, go ahead and smash that like button. Look, I've been doing it for a couple months now, alright? A couple months. I've been slacking on the content. I said I was gonna keep putting out bangers, right? And I just didn't put anything out at all. That's shame on me. But look, today we're gonna be talking about the Pecota standings. First off, what in the hell is Pecota? Look, I'm not somebody who lives and dies by the numbers. I like looking at them because I find them entertaining. But what in the hell is Pecota? Pecota player empirical comparison and optimization test algorithm. Whatever the hell that means. I guess they took the teams, they took the averages and all these fancy numbers and they put them into the system and ran like a simulated season. And this is what they came up with. The first time I saw this, I'm like, what? Are they drunk or something? I gotta talk about it. Alright, and that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna talk about it. We're gonna look at the Pecota standings. These are for the upcoming 2021 season, and I'm gonna compare it to last season. I know it was only a 60 season game, but you gotta compare. You gotta see what direction do these computers think these teams are going in, and then I'm gonna give who I think is gonna be the winner for each division. Sorry. Starting off with the AL East. They predicted the Yankees with an 81% chance to win the division. You can see this number right here. 81% chance. Look, you guys see the logo on the hat. You guys know I'm a Yankee fan. 81% is pretty good. But it should be 100%. Alright, I'm gonna stop playing. 81% is pretty good. They're predicting us to win about 98 games. And then in second place, the Tampa Bay Rays. They have Toronto, who's made a lot of moves this offseason, at third place. Then they have the Red Sox. They're still rebuilding in fourth place. And then they got the Orioles. This is what was funny about the Orioles. They're projecting a 0.0% chance for them. That's so disrespectful. Like, if I was an Orioles fan, I don't know why would I follow baseball anymore if there's a 0.0% chance that these computers are giving me to win the division, let alone make the playoffs. I feel like that's disrespectful. Alright, at least give them a 1% chance. Like the Red Sox, they got a 2% chance. But I agree with the AL East. Yankees winning the division. They're saying it's a runaway because they're predicting us to win 98 games versus the second place team being the Rays at 86. Now, I think they got it wrong with the second place team. I feel like the second place team in the AL East will be the Toronto Blue Jays. They made a lot of additions in the offseason to make them better. Whereas Tampa Bay, they got worse. They traded away Blake Snell. How do you just trade away Blake Snell and expect your team to be better after that? If we compare it to last season, the top three teams were from the AL East. Well, not the top three, but three teams from the AL East made the playoffs. All right. Excuse me, I'm a little rusty with this video making stuff. I'm trying to get my rhythm back. All right, three teams made the AL East, and the Rays, they ran away with it last year. They just had a good run at the end of the season. They were doing their thing. I don't feel like they can repeat because they have, like I said, they gave away Blake Snell, Charlie Morton. Their starting pitching isn't the same. I feel like their bullpen can't be the same like it was last year. But the Yankees, as long as we stay healthy and we keep Corey Kluber an inch of what he used to be, and then Jameson Taillon, I feel like the Yankees can be, we can do something. This is the year. I know I say this every year, but this is the year. All right. And I feel like with the additions that the Toronto Blue Jays made, they definitely should be second place, not third place in the AL East. Now, going to the AL Central. Now, this is interesting because I feel like they messed up all the way. They have Minnesota winning the division with 90 games. Second place, the Indians. Well, the baseball team, the Cleveland baseball team. We'll call it the Cleveland baseball team. Third place, the Chicago White Sox. Fourth place, Kansas City. Last place, the Tigers. I feel like the Chicago White Sox have the best chance to win this division. They have a young, upcoming bomb squad over there. All right, that team is serious. And for them to be ranked third, That is disrespectful. The Indians got worse. They traded away Francisco Lindor and Cookie Carrasco. How in the hell are they second best in the AL Central? I guess I can see why they would put the Twins there, because the Twins are relatively good. And I forgot who they signed this offseason. Oh, they retained Sano, if I'm not mistaken. They can hit. All right, but the Twins were never a team that really stood out to anybody. Even when they were at their best, they always lose to the Yankees in the playoffs. But the Chicago White Sox have a bomb squad, and for them to only be projected to win 82 games, 13% chance to win the division. My division winner for the AL Central is the Chicago White Sox. Look, let's look at last season. Last season, they came in third place. I'm starting to think they just took the stuff from last season and threw them into the Pecota for this season. The Twins won the division. The Indians came in second, and the White Sox came in third. I feel like we can flip-flop that. Well, I'll put the White Sox winning the division at about 92 games. I feel like the White Sox can win 92 games, put them at first, put the Twins at second, and maybe the Indians at third. I don't know if they will be able to make the playoffs, though. Now, moving on to the AL West, they have the Dodgers. Not the Dodgers. Wow, what are you talking about, Panda? We have the Astros winning 92 games, the Angels winning 86, the Athletics 81, Seattle, and Texas. This is another time they're giving a 0.0% chance to win the division. That is disrespectful. Pecota, you guys gotta, come on. We got one over here. We have two over here. We'll talk about that when we get there. I feel like this division belongs to the Houston Astros. This division has gotten weaker and weaker over time. The Athletics, they used to be competitive with the Astros, but the Astros own this division. They run this division, especially when they're playing with a monkey on their back, because everybody thinks that they're cheaters. I feel like they got it right here. All right, the Astros will win the division, but the Los Angeles Angels will take a minute to talk about them. They are so disappointing. Like last offseason, they went out and got Anthony Rendon. Everybody's like, okay, they're looking in the right direction. They're finally getting Mike Trout some protection in that lineup. And they failed to get anything else. The Angels, they expect to make one move and get so much better. No, they need pitching. Their pitching is terrible. That's why they lose games. They don't have pitching. I feel like if they get together a good starting rotation, they can win this division. All right. I like that Pecota has them in second on the projections. I would have to say the winner for this division is the Houston Astros, though. So in the AL, I have the Yankees winning the division, the White Sox winning the division, and the Astros winning the division. The Yankees are making it out of the AL. Quote me on that. Now, moving on to the NL East. This is a very popular division. This division is going to be shaken. All right, like this is going to be a tight race. 0.0%. I'm gonna start from the bottom to the top. 0.2% for Miami Marlins. They're getting good. I see them like in the pre-stage of what the White Sox used to be. I see the Marlins like that. They're getting better and better. They made the playoffs last year, and they won a series, if I'm not mistaken. And then they have the Atlanta Braves at fourth in the division. 82 wins. 82 wins for Philly. 84 second place for the Washington Nationals. And then they give 94 wins to the New York Mets with a 73% chance to win the division. I'm going to come out and say it. My winner for this division is the Atlanta Braves. How in the hell are they fourth place? Like, I feel like this, and I've been listening to a lot of sports radio and I've been reading articles. I think this is the most controversial one in the Pecota standings for this year. How are the Atlanta Braves fourth in the division? How? They won the division last year. With 35 games, they won the division in the 60-game season. And then this year, you're telling me they got worse? Nah, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. I feel like they've gotten better because if I'm not mistaken, they did sign Charlie Morton. And they're just a better team. They're the best team in the NL East. All right. I disagree with this. I say that the Atlanta Braves should be first in the NL East, with maybe the Mets or the Phillies second. And then I don't really see Washington as a threat, but this is a tough division, all right? But my clear division winner for the NL East are the Atlanta Braves. Now, moving on to the NL Central. They have the Brewers winning with 88 games. It's a tight race here. And then the Cubs in second with 85 wins, and the Cardinals in third with 80 wins. Then you got the Reds and the Pirates. Pirates, another 0.0. I've read a fact that the Pirates' payroll is $40 million. There are some players in the MLB whose payroll, just that one player, is $40 million. The MLB needs a pay floor. All right, you know how they have a cap ceiling? They need a cap floor for this, because this is ridiculous. There's no way that one player is making the whole payroll for the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pittsburgh Pirates and other teams like the Texas Rangers or the Colorado Rockies, who I will get to. I will tell them a new one. All right, they need to start spending. They need to start putting a respectable product on the field, a competitive product to win games. They're not doing that. Now, in the NL Central, I'm going to have to give it to it's tough. In my opinion, it's the St. Louis Cardinals or the Cincinnati Reds. I think the Milwaukee Brewers are one of the streakiest teams in Major League Baseball. I never really see them as being consistent, so I don't see them winning the division, but the NL Central is always a toss-up. But I'm going to have to give it to the St. Louis Cardinals. They traded for Nolan Arenado. Like, they got better, all right? They got better, and barring injuries and things that can happen during a baseball season, because it is a long 162 games, I would have to say that the St. Louis Cardinals win this division, and then a second place maybe by the Cincinnati Reds. Now, moving on to the NL West. This is going to be a fun one. You have the Dodgers and you have the Padres. That's it. That's all you got to worry about, because you don't have to worry about the Diamondbacks, the Giants, laughable, and the Colorado Rockies. They shouldn't even be in the MLB. They've just become a farm team. It's only a matter of time before they trade Trevor Story as well. Now, I do want to say that the Dodgers, they're going to win this division. Pecota got it right here. The Dodgers are going to win this division, but it's not going to be easy. They're not going to win it by 10 games like they're being projected to win. They got 104.3 wins projected, where the San Diego Padres have 95 wins. I feel like it's going to be a 3-4 game race at the end of the season. Obviously, both teams are making the playoffs, because the Padres, they've thrown that bag around. They've started handing out contracts. They traded for Blake Snell. This Padres team is going to be a problem. They already were. Now they're going to be even more of a problem. But they're not enough of a problem to deal with the Dodgers yet. Notice how I said yet, because in the upcoming years, they will own this division. They might own this league. All right? National League saying, because the Yankees run the league. All right? But there you have it. Those are my predictions. I had the Yankees coming out the AL East, the White Sox coming out the AL Central, the Astros coming out the AL West, the Braves coming out the AL East, the Cardinals coming out the NL Central, and the Dodgers coming out the NL West. Those are my predictions, all right? Watch the season. Look how right I am. And look, do me a favor. That button down there that says subscribe, go ahead and press it. Smash a like on this video. Drop a comment. Let me know who you think is gonna win the division. In each division, your division, it doesn't matter. Just let me know. I like talking to my people. And then, excuse me for my fumbling of words. I'm getting back in the groove of things. Hopefully, I have another video out for you guys soon. It's been a pleasure. I'm out of here. Peace.